Welcome back to another round here at the Groggy Donkey. Thank you everyone for joining us yet again. And over the past couple of months, we have undergone a lot of changes, whether it's been moving into a new recording studio and getting new equipment and upgrading old equipment. We've got guest stars on here, and we've added a new permanent player to the party. And sadly, we are losing one temporarily to some life situations. So we've been through a lot, and we're going through a lot, but we're continuing to learn every single day how to make this better for you as our listening audience, and also more streamlined, and for us as the actual podcast unit. Thank you for bearing with us, and we humbly thank you for listening and subscribing and just being there from the beginning till now, and we look forward to the future, to seeing what happens as we evolve and as we grow and as we continue to tell our story. So let's jump into today's episode, and let's see where the future carries us.
In a tavern not so far away, called the Groggy Donkey, four friends met one fateful day. What will the dungeon master say? With spores to spread, an elf of wisdom, but he gives dread. Adino, a paladin with devotion guiding his legs, showing his enemies the last dance. Rooney's a Genesee of cleric who will silently chant her song to guide all the lost souls along. Grime, the bugbear, strong and cunning by her side. Society's rules he won't abide. But rules he won't abide. Oh, the Groggy Donkey calls us home, where the adventurer's spirit roam. From the shadows to the dawn, our bond is never gone.
And we are live. Welcome back, everyone, to another round here at the Groggy Donkey. Oh, I didn't get a... Wow, that was...
Yay!
Good job, Jacob. If that's even your real name.
I don't know anymore. Anyway, so I've got all these voices in my head. Whoa.
Which one's the real me? Spoiler alert, none of them.
Sometimes I just break out my British voice for no reason.
Sometimes I break out my Scottish one.
Hey, yeah, we do that quite a bit, actually.
We do, especially a bit.
I was telling a friend that you spoke with the Scottish accent so well that, like, you could probably convince anybody that you're actually from Scotland. Yeah.
People who aren't from Scotland probably would think, yeah.
Yeah. People from Scotland would be like, wow, you're totally butchering it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
There are no dwarf women.
Hey, in my world, there are, okay?
Do they have beards?
No, they don't actually.
Oh, no.
No, it's
bad,
no,
Jacob.
it's not a bad. Are there
thing.
beards downstairs?
Okay. We are recording right now. I have to edit that out.
Welcome back
No, you
to
don't.
the Groggy
Anyway.
Donkey.
Order. Yeah, you don't have to edit anything.
No,
It's all on you.
go.
That's perfectly fine.
We're already inappropriate.
We are really
Jacob.
inappropriate. All right, let's
Yeah, as long as you
cool.
mark yourself as mature and don't say these bad
haven't
words
sworn
within the
once.
first minute and a half, you're fine.
I did start marking our episodes because I found out how to. I did start marking them as explicit. So
That's good.
because we do.
That's
swear.
important.
We
That's
do
Yeah,
say-
especially toward like with the first like 4 episodes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we were
Those are the worst.
we were new, okay? We didn't know any better.
Yeah. So, anyway, we have left off. Adino has gone his own way. He landed in Birdsong Forest. And they rode the black rainbow, and they've gone their own way. And
That was a metaphor.
So now he's back home with his mom, and has now left to go on a journey of peace and kind of reconfiguration, as he now kind of gets his head back into the game and reconnects with his, I guess you could say, his spirituality.
A little elven R&R.
Yeah, a little elven R&R. Maybe he might actually sleep instead of meditate this time. Bishop. You are hurtling through this strange, weird grayscale rainbow thing.
Where did Dino go?
Yeah, where did Adino go? Well, so you feel.
You ever see the Super Mario movie, the newest one, where you have the two of them going through the wormhole and Luigi goes flying off?
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I figured.
So, you kind of like. You feel a warmth.
I'm a real boy.
Yeah. You feel
That's crazy.
You feel a warmth. It's strange. It's something that you like. You've never really felt before. You
I
know.
gotta change my coolant.
Yeah. And but it's like being as not a real person, right? A lot of these concepts to you of emotions are, they're strange, and you've obviously never felt them, even though you're kind of human, but not.
I'm like a psycho. I have a concept of them, but I don't feel them.
Exactly. So you are starting to feel what you would describe as comfort.
Okay.
Like just from your understanding of what that should be, and then you also feel what might be described as I guess you could say like that feeling when you're like in a new place and you feel kind of detached, but like you're comfortable being there.
Sure.
Yeah. So that's kind of what you're kind of feeling. Even though it's not really like, it's just based on what your knowledge of emotions is what it would be. Because it's strange to you, right?
Okay.
As you get closer and closer, you see clouds, and then trees, and then pumpkin. As you face plant into a pumpkin, and you skid, and just scorpion backwards, and then just land on the ground, right? Big old 200. What did you say? 210 pounds?
310.
310 pounds of
6'8"
metal just clanking down to the ground, absolute obliterate this pumpkin, and just make a big old like skid mark crater in the earth.
Nice.
Whatever crops were growing there are no longer growing there.
Oops.
What?
How much time has passed?
So for you guys, it's been 15 minutes.
Oh boy.
So, we're going to put a pause on Bishop for a second. So, after Droda runs off and he's smacked Fungus and the dog, the wolf or whatever, the dire wolf, they've run off or whatever, trying to keep the seed safe. You see the wolf come back. He's got his tail down. He looks really sad. His ears are all like droopy. Fungus looks just absolutely ticked, and he's kind of like, you don't know what he's saying, but he's.
I can interpret.
You can tell that he's not happy. So, in what little fungus language that you understand, either fungus.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
you understand. You get the thing that like the guy took it and ran off with it. The dog is. I keep saying dog. Dire wolf is now back to you, Rooney. And Adino, Dino's gone, right? So, what? I guess what do you guys want to do now? You guys are now you're down both seeds. Well, not both seeds. You're down the one corrupted seed you had, and then the one that was in the pumpkin. You're down those. You didn't gain one, you lost one. You've been introduced to this new bad guy that you weren't necessarily expecting. It's been really kind of like just non-stop action. Things been throwing left and right at you guys for 2 weeks. A lot of traveling. You guys are really tired. You've had some downtime, but to work on your skills and kind of do a few things, but not really a whole lot. But now you guys are faced with this, Adino's gone. The seed's been stolen, and, you guys are, Grime, like, there's the only treasures you've been finding are ones you've been able to pick off of people. Rooney, your god's not giving you any directions. She's kind of like not talking to you right now. So like you're kind of in a weird spot. I don't know what to do. Ariok, your brother's gone. And then you just like now you have pumpkin goo all over you, and that's not good. You're all grossed out now. And also now like you're very interested in what Twyn has for you guys. So open it up to the party. What are your thoughts? What do you guys want to do?
The first thing Ariok is going to do is he's going to drop his concentration on Call Lightning.
That was still up.
Because that was still up. And we'll look at the rest of the party and we'll be like, I don't know what the hell just happened.
A fuck up, that's what it was.
But that don't feel so good. Let's go into one of these little buildings and figure out our options. I want to get Adino back. There is 2 people in this world that I care about, and he's one of them. So that's what I want to do. So I want to get him back. But I'm open to suggestions.
Well, that's what the gardener wants to do. What does Moody want?
I'm just sitting there petting Scruffleluff, I guess. Telling him he's a good boy. And then I send him back, letting him know that he did a good job. And then I look at Grime and say, I don't know, I don't really care.
Well, Ariok's going to start walking towards one of the buildings, try to find one that looks like it's not lived in, and just kind of like sit there to rest.
It's like a little village, like a little town. There's not really one that's not lived in, but there's kind of like a tavern, sort of.
It works.
Okay. Grime, any remarks first before we continue?
No, he's just gonna shake his head.
Okay. Yeah, he's real pissed off. He's angry at things. Okay. So, as you start walking towards the tavern, this thing flies out of the sky and just crashes into the nearby field.
Oh.
Like not too far away from you.
Oh, great. Another one.
You taking care of this, or am I?
Let's just ignore it. Maybe the village people will take care of it. I just don't have the energy for it. I need Nummy Nums and a drink.
If it's evil, it'll start burning things, and if it's not, well, who knows? It could be nothing.
Nothing falls from the sky and causes an explosion like that? Sure.
I mean, do you really want to go fight something right
While
now?
they're arguing, I'm walking towards it.
Okay. Bishop, what are you doing while Bruni's walking towards you?
Struggling to get up out of the dirt. Some mechanical whirring sounds.
Just that smoke coming out.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. I feel like Bishop's described himself enough, but Rooney, you see Bishop struggling to get out of the dirt.
You see a cloaked
and
man.
covered in pumpkin goo and dirt and grime and all sorts of stuff.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Excuse me. Dirt and mud and what are you gonna do to the, are you gonna say anything to this weird thing, or
Just dusting myself off, trying to get pumpkin
So-
dirt out of my bits.
I walk right up to him and I sit down next to him. And I just say, hey there, buddy. Rough day?
Yes.
Friend or foe?
That remains to be seen.
Need any help?
Yes.
What do you need?
Tea.
I think that can be arranged. There's a little town right over here.
I nod, get the rest of the pumpkin go off of me. I make sure all my
What's
bits
your
are in
name?
Pieces, and I say I am designated Bishop 3.
Bishop it is. I'm Rooney. Follow me. We'll get you some tea. So I grab him, lead him, and I just walk right by those two who are still probably arguing with each other.
I'm telling you, you're right. Nothing falls from the sky.
Hey, I made a new friend. Let's go get him some tea.
Oh, wonderful. Great. The teenager finally made a new friend. Aria, make a perception check. Oh, okay. Really good at these. 18. So you, as they're walking past you, Bishop and Rooney, a couple little pieces of popcorn fall off of Bishop's cloak. Oh, hello.
Do I notice Ariok?
Was that?
Do I notice Ariok?
Well, you walk right past him.
Does he look anything like Adino?
A little bit.
I'm gonna stare at him.
The fuck you looking at?
Don't be mean to my friend.
Do I make the connection? Can I roll an insight?
Roll an insight. Yeah.
Let's let this dice decide. Let's let this dice decide whether I can talk to you about your brother or not. It's looking like a 12.
It's not bad. It's
not horrible. It's above average.
Horrible. I would say that because you just met this new person, you don't want to
Make assumptions.
make assumptions. But he looks
The
like
second elf I've ever met.
yeah. It could just be
We've seen it.
all elves look the same, right?
Oh no, hey.
Well, no, no. This is just Bishop's perspective, right?
It's purely mathematical
Yeah.
evaluation.
It could
true,
just
this
be
is
like
true.
all bishops look the same. Not all bishops.
All bishops
all
do.
bishops. All elves look the same,
A factory model.
and so it could just be that, But it could also just be, maybe this guy is related.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep it to myself.
Okay. All right, fine, Rooney. I won't be rude to your new friend.
Who the fuck is this guy?
But Grime will be, and I can't control Grime.
His name's Bishop and he wants some tea. So let's go get him some tea.
Oh, tea he wants. Oh, okay. Let's go get some tea. I was waiting for a Grime and something else.
And-
Great.
Just random guy falls from the sky, and we're gonna just give him some tea. All right. This day is great. I love it.
Better than a
love it. Let's
ginormous
get some tea.
pumpkin.
We don't know why he fell from the sky. Perhaps he'll die.
It was a rainbow.
A rainbow.
It was black.
Maybe he ate a mushroom.
Ariat wouldn't know anything about the Black Rainbow. I think he would know about as much as Adino would. Should I roll? Actually, all of you roll. Well, except for Bishop, because you just wrote it.
I was just there.
Yeah, you were just there. Roll a I think it'd be a religion check.
Religion?
No.
Probably Arcana.
Yeah, Arcana. Never mind.
Arcana
Yeah.
or History, one of the two.
Sorry, I was looking at it. Yeah, Arcana check.
Yeah, even though I rolled religion, it's still Arcana 17.
That's cocked.
Yeah, it's still intelligence.
16.
17, 16, and
17.
17. Ooh, okay, wow, that's really good. Grime. He says rainbow, and then you kind of you haven't heard too much about it, but you know the legend of the Black Rainbow and how it is supposedly a means of travel between the planes. You've never experienced it. You don't really know anybody who's ever done it, but you know the myth. It's supposedly this mythical thing that is guarded by magical beings and stuff. Rooney, your knowledge of the Black Rainbow would have come to you from Libitina. You know that it's real. You know that's not a myth. You've never been there. You've never traveled using the Black Rainbow, but she's told you about it and that it is a resource to you from her. That should you need it would be there. Ariok, your knowledge of the Black Rainbow is about the same as Adino's. Even with that high of a roll, it's that mythical thing that soldiers talk about at night, you know, as you guys are laying in your racks and you're just...
We tell all the new
Yeah.
recruits about this scary thing called the Black Rainbow, and
Yeah.
vampires are on it. Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's the thing that, like, you know, like, it's that myth. It's that childhood story, this horror story, you know, of this strange thing because, you know, bad guys come out of it. You know,
Takes
it's
it
just-
to lantern, turns out, so it's giant space.
Yeah. So that's your knowledge of the Black Rainbow. So everybody's going to the little tavern for tea.
Aye.
Well, I would say if he did say Black Rainbow, I'd be like, oh, the next thing you'll tell me is that fairies and elves exist too.
Well, I'm looking right at you. I can hear you.
Why are you covered in fur?
Why aren't you?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Where is your skin? And your organs? You know,
The
it's
only
not-
thing made of metal are weapons.
Wait, we just fought the pumpkin. Why are we really bashing this guy about his lack of autonomy? Anatomy. Yeah.
You mean anatomy?
Anatomy. Aye, his lack of anatomy. He's... Why are we bashing him? We literally just fought the pumpkin.
Can I have tea now?
No, he really wants tea. Let's just give him some tea.
If he goes to kill either one of you, I'm gonna say I told you so.
I know, and then you'll take the gold that's in our pockets. I got it.
And that's it. Nothing else.
So you guys make your way to the little tavern.
You're lucky he'll bury you. in
Making
the
our way
crack on the
downtown.
street.
What's that?
Making our way downtown.
Oh. It's so quiet every time he speaks. I think it's like he's saying something. Like, well, you know what I mean. Not just his silly little quips that he does all the time. Anyway, so you guys go to the tavern, and along the way you run into Mayor Bumblethumb, and he hops up to you, and he kind of. Oh crap! What's Bumblethumb's voice? It was weird.
It was great when you did it.
Yeah, I know it was great. I don't know if I can do it again.
It's fine, just roll with it.
Anyway,
Let's just listen to the last episode.
yeah, I know I might have to.
Call that up.
Yeah. So thank you for helping us, adventurers.
Where's the pay?
Yes.
You're gonna tell me that there isn't any pay
For
for helping you with such a terrible.
Follow me
There would've been
to
multiple deaths.
the town hall.
Grime. How about you follow Mayor Bumblethorn
Nah.
to get the gold, that the reward, and we'll go get tea, and then you meet us at the tavern.
Fine.
How does that sound?
Sounds fine.
Alright, you do that, and we'll do this, and then we'll meet back in however long it takes you to get back.
Okay. So, Grime, you follow Mayor Bumblethumb. He walks very slow. And you have to walk behind him. Because as he's a bird, he doesn't really walk very fast.
You will visibly see that sigh of like, hurry up, man.
So you follow him back to the town hall, and he goes over and he says something like kind of like in kind of his own language, you know, to his assistant, and she kind of and then walks over and then kind of digs into like a drawer and pulls out a sack of jingly stuff and hands it to you. And Mayor Bumblethumb, he goes, this should be enough for compensation.
It's just shiny.
I'll swipe it.
What's that?
Take a quick look inside.
Yeah, you peek
Figure out how
inside,
much there is.
and there's about 600 gold in there.
Okay.
Which no,
Plenty
hold
for
on.
a job.
Excuse me, I did the math wrong. 800 gold, which is basically 200 gold apiece.
Perfect.
Yeah, that is if Grime wants to split it. Yeah,
That's enough for the hazard.
yeah.
Hire some guards next time. And I'm just gonna wolf storm out.
And he
Find the
just
tavern.
kind of looks and goes, like you. And that's it.
What does 18 sleight of hand get me as I'm walking out? I'm just swiping something off a desk
Oh damn.
or a book or just something. I'm just swiping something.
Just anything off the desk?
Anything. First thing that looks expensive and it's easy to swipe.
It is a small like gold so when you look at it, right? It's going to be like a small golden pumpkin. It looks to be like a trophy that might have been won, but it appears to be real gold. You would have to get it appraised, but to you, it probably seems like you might be able to get a nice hefty price out of it.
Just give me an approximate.
About 450, 500.
Thank you.
It's a large, chunky, solid thing of pumpkin.
Perfect.
It's kind of heavy.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm just gonna swipe it, put it in, head to the tavern, go.
Yep. Okay. So, at the tavern, you guys walk in. Bishop. So, you walk into this place, right? And for you, like, you've never really seen trees. Or even the buildings that you've been looking around. Like, so this whole thing is new to you, but you really don't care too much. You're just like...
Building's a little archaic.
Yeah. And, but then the people inside...
Thinking of my brain box.
The people that are in there, they look like birds. Like really big birds. Yeah, you have... There's...
Do we have like birds or like actual birds? Like, weird birds? Do you have like birds that look
Nork would probably have.
There's probably a few birds,
Probably
not a lot.
You wouldn't have bird people.
No, you wouldn't have bird people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they look like giant birds that talk and wear clothes.
Alright, I'll make note of that.
I mean, you're already there. Are these weird things like the dude covered in fur and this other pointy-eared weirdo, and then of course Rooney, you have what like blue skin, right? Pale skin.
It's like almost translucent looking.
Yeah, so she looks like she's clear. Yeah.
It's a day of firsts for me.
Yeah. Isn't your hair a funny color too?
My hair's blue.
Okay, blue. Yeah. So it's a blue-haired person. Like you've never really seen blue-haired people before.
Nobody's trying to hurt me. I'll roll with it.
Yeah. So,
That's kind of the base standard.
I mean,
Hurt me, I
you
mean,
like
it's
the
a friend.
blue-haired person because she made friends with you. So
Yeah, absolutely.
So inside, you sit down at the tavern, and the little bird person hops up, and you're like, "What can I get for you?"
We would like tea.
Oh, we have all kinds of tea. We have black tea, Earl Grey tea. We have green tea and hibiscus tea.
Don't bore
and-
me with the details.
Hibiscus.
Just bring us like a flight of tea. Wink, wink. That was a play on words.
It stares at you, kind of like looks and goes, "Can't do," and then hops back, or hops away, and then it hops back, and it brings you like, it has like 2 different trays that it's kind of carrying, and like balancing on its wings, and one has, and you're surprised that it's not spilling anything the way that they, these bird people walk, but like it's hops over and it puts these little trays on the thing. One of them is it's kind of like a long oval shaped tray that has 6 like little drinks in it, and they're sitting inside of these little pockets on the little board, and there's 6 of them. 2 of them are steaming, and then the other 4 2 of them are steaming, 2 of them have ice cubes in it, and then the other 2 just look normal, but they're all different colors. Then the other tray actually has a teapot with a few teacups, and it's pretty. It's like this really nice, pretty teapot with a cute little tea set, and she sets it down and sets it in and goes, "Enjoy. That will be 4 silver."
I'll take care of this. I'm gonna give her 4 silver, and then Ariok is gonna pull out of his shirt a little pouch of something and put it into his tea before he takes a sip.
Okay. Are you drinking off of the flight, or are you drinking off of the teacup or the teapot?
Teapot. So
Teapot,
pour
okay.
me a cup of tea and sprinkle something in it.
Bishop locks it on that teapot. Just saying.
Would you like some, big guy? Ready?
Yes.
I'll pour him a cup and then I'll hand him the teacup.
Okay. This looks just like what my artificer used to drink.
Yeah. So it's a very dainty ceramic thing with flowers on it.
I tried to hold it the way I remember seeing him hold it.
Yeah. It's very difficult for you. You're trying not to break it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of like put it up to my grill and pour it down with my grill. I don't think I can taste it. I doubt I can taste it. But I'm just doing it because that's what I saw my artificer do when I was in pieces on the table.
So, what's your name?
I'm designated Bishop 3.
Oh, Bishop 3. Well, I'm Ariok.
I told you.
Well, I'm Ariok. Where are you from, Bishop?
I'm from North.
Where's that?
Kind of stops and looks up. And then I point up.
Because that's the direction you came from when you fell.
Ooh, God's have mercy, Crockett save us all. Oh. So you came from the sky?
Yes.
Grime might have been right on this one.
There was a city.
There's a
Would-
city in the sky?
Would my either astrology book or genealogy history book help with any of this?
Astrology, maybe a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. What would that be? It's not like a science check.
You guys hear dripping sounds as tea goes through my
Yeah.
my useless interior stomach body thing.
History.
It starts pouring on the
Or just
floor.
an intelligence check.
Yeah. Just roll an intelligence check. See if maybe you can find something in your book.
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
18.
So, you've never heard of Nork before, but in the book, there's the, there's a small, like, paragraph that talks about, from a very, very smart person, who, it talks about the possibility of not just planes, but also other places like Ebolsh where people live. Basically other planets. It doesn't use the word planets, but it just says like other worlds where people live. So that theory is out there that there are other people who live on other worlds. It's never been explored. It's never really been. Right now it's just a theory. And of course, from the technology that you have, the very like weak telescopes that you guys have, there's only so much you can see. There's like the supposed charting of where some of these other worlds might be in the sky when you look at it. Again, none of them are named, but they just like the possibility is there. That was a good roll.
What's it like on Nork?
Busy. Very busy.
So what did you do while on Nork? Yeah, a florist, carpenter.
Why is their first thought in anything gardening?
Thanks, Grime.
Well, glad of you to join us. We didn't know if you wanted anything other than tea, so we just got a flight. I think the iced tea might actually be something you'd like.
Anyway, here's your cut. Here's your cut. You don't get any. As I look at the new companion.
Are you gonna give Adino's cut to Ariok, or are you gonna keep it?
Oh, I handed both the other two 200 apiece.
Yeah, I said there was 800 there. That was 200 apiece for all four of you.
Yeah, I'm keeping the last bit.
Okay, so you ended with 400. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It was 200 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adino's gone. Who cares about him, right? So
No, I'll give it to him if he arrives, maybe.
Well. Oh yeah, you didn't answer the question.
What did I do on Nork? Right. Price have my focus.
While he's thinking, I casually reach over and just like knock on his abdomen to see if it's hollow or not.
It is.
I only have one question.
It's like
I was curious.
he's got like a ribcage kind of thing going on, right? And he's got like that plate, and you knock on the plate, and it's just I was a tool.
Called it.
Listen, I don't need to know about your love life. But what kind of tool? A gardening tool? A carpentry tool? A tool of war? I mean, what?
Tool of pleasure. I was used for entertainment. No! God,
It doesn't
no.
get any better.
That's it. I was used for entertainment.
Oh, so you're a dancing person. Oh, hey, play a tune. Let's see what you got.
Grime will lean over to you. I had a good friend once.
When he says,
Her name was Lacey,
when he
and she says, "You are an innocent individual."
when he says, "See, let's show me what you got," I pull out my axe and I split one of the bar tables.
Wait, did Grime say that to Ariok?
Yes.
I missed that last part. What did he say?
He said that I had this friend once named Lacey, and that she would say, "You are an innocent person."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when Ariak says, "Show us what you got," I'll literally,
Axe the table in half.
I'll do what I was programmed to do, like break,
Yeah, just-
destroy things. So yeah, I take out my great axe and I split a table in half.
So it kind of stops the little hubbub in the tavern a little bit. It's a really small tavern. So
Obviously, a table.
Oh,
with
I
no
would like to make
Yeah,
one note. I would like to make one note.
yeah.
Immediately when that happens, 17 for stealth to hide, so that if anyone comes over for that to be paid for, I'm not there.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Yeah. No. Noted. I got you. Grime has disappeared. So there, all of a sudden, like all the talking and chatting and stuff that was going around, like stopped, and they all turn and they look at you. And they kind of stare for a second, you know, do their normal like bird weird things that birds do,
Yeah.
and then just kind of shrug it off and then continue talking.
Okay.
Like you know, just a normal disruption in a tavern. You know, if you were, you didn't start a fight, but like you definitely disrupted the atmosphere a little bit.
Axe goes through the table into the floor, and I just kind of leave my axe right there.
Yeah.
And walk back.
So after the talking starts again and all the like noises and everything, the waitress hops back over and, "Can I get you anything else?"
A new table?
Oh, you didn't smash your table.
Didn't smash our table.
Is the tea satisfactory?
Could we get? Do you like your tea, Bishop?
Yes.
We would like another pot.
2 silver.
Alright, 2 silver. Here you go. Big spender tonight.
Yeah, but it was you know, 2 apiece.
Yeah.
She brings you another pot. Just no more cups, just because you guys have cups. She brings you another pot.
So that kind of entertainment. Was not expecting that. Well, you've caught us at a really interesting time. We
I'm hungry.
Why didn't you say anything when she was here?
I wasn't hungry when she was here.
Oh, God save us. Anyway, listen. You get to... Excuse me, miss. Could you come back over here for a second? The wee one needs something.
Yes, but what you like?
What do you have?
Oh, no.
We have soup, brisket, and suet cake.
What kind of soup you got?
Pumpkin.
I'm sick of pumpkins. Oh, let's do some brisket.
Yeah. That will be 5 silver. Oh wait, hold on. That's really too much. Hold on.
It's like renting a room for the night
Yeah,
and
yeah.
dinner.
We'll make it 7 copper pieces. The only reason the tea was expensive is because it's like top shelf tea. It's like they have to import it. They had to import it from like really far away. They don't make their own tea there, and you're drinking out of really expensive teacups. So
This is Aftarian.
yeah, Aftarian tea.
Well, so you've got us at an interesting time. We've just... well, heroes of the town now. As you can see, everyone loves us. We just lost somebody. don't know what happened to him is my brother Adino. And we're looking for him.
Yeah, eyes change. I go from green to blue. My eyes.
You know,
Whoa, cool party trick.
I know Adino.
how the hell do you know Adino?
I met him in an alley.
I mean, as far as places go, I'd figure that's where you would have met me, but
How do you know it was our Adino?
I don't.
It's a very common name.
You gonna tell Ariak your kind of insight earlier?
Yes. And I'll tell him that it looked like Ariok. He looked like you.
I mean, that's a pretty good start.
He had more metal.
That sounds like Adino. Did he have like a purple cloak?
Yes.
It was that Adino. So that again begs the question: how did you meet Adino?
I met him in an alley.
All right. Okay. Great. I got that. You met him in an alley, but like, where? How?
Where all the best
when?
stories start.
What's that?
That's where all the best stories start, in an alley.
An alley on Nork.
I bet your friend Lacey knows a ball about alleys.
I met him in an alley on Nork. There was a cat and a man named Squid and a man named Thad Shack.
I swear I didn't put any mushrooms in his tea. But a lot of this is not adding up. Where's Nork?
Not like where this is going. There's
point
tentacles
up.
in it.
Well, they were talking about the rainbow.
There was a rainbow.
Possibly the black rainbow.
Rainbows, tentacles, and alleyways. This story has everything.
Entertainment bots. Entertainment robots.
The black rainbow's a myth.
No, it's not.
It's not real.
It's not.
It's a story.
Libatina has told me about it.
Mamitha used to
Has
tell
granted
me
me access
all about
if I
it.
need it.
Oh, she'll give you access?
Yes.
Oh.
I was on the Black Rainbow.
Buddy, you might
Case
just...
in point.
Adino was there too. He went somewhere else.
How did
Why
you
do I feel like they're trying to sell us drugs here? Hey, you want some black rainbow? I was on the black rainbow. Sure.
Make you feel good.
I see you're clean and sober from the black rainbow. Yeah. Wait, how we? I'm struggling to wrap my brain around this. You
That's because you're not very smart.
shut up. You've got a -1 to your intelligence. I've got a +1.
Doesn't mean you use it.
Damn, she's right.
I have a -1 on my charisma. Do not feel bad.
I do too. I feel like Bishop actually.
Why is your charisma that lower?
Yeah, I was gonna say, why am I more charismatic than you?
Ariok is not a charismatic person.
Oh, yeah, he hates people.
I do. I hate people and they know it. That's why I'm reading the book. I'm trying to boost my charisma.
Play with the charisma you want, not the charisma you have.
Exactly.
Okay, go.
I rolled to seduce the dragon. Okay, but you do have a -3 to your charisma. Hey man, a nat 20 is a nat 20.
It's a nat 20.
What'd you get? A -2.
All right, so while you're, I guess from the knowledge you know of the Black Rainbow, right? All you know is it takes you where you want to go. Knowledge of the Black Rainbow for you is just it's a way to travel between places. I guess, Rooney, your knowledge of the Black Rainbow from what Libertina's told you is that it's not just where you want to go. It can be where you're thinking about. It can be deep down, like where it can be it can pick up on your really your deepest thoughts and your emotions as well, and send you there, wherever that might be. It can also, like, for the most part in the past, it's only been used as a means of war, for criminals and stuff to travel. You also know about the vampires as well, which obviously for them it's just a myth. For you, you know it's true because they're undead and they kind of upheave the balance. So I guess, let's see, just to put out a little bit more of a conversation thing for you guys. When he said he went somewhere else, right? Your knowledge of the Black Rainbow would kind of kick in a little bit. So I guess that would be kind of a thing. You would know these things, drawing some 2 and 2 together as he's talking.
I guess I would relay that to Ariok and Grime, which is kind of what I know, and then asking, like, well, where's the one place Adino would want to go? Where he would feel like he needed to go?
Brothel.
No, Adino.
Do you ever listen to me?
You would know popcorn. That's all you know about Adino.
Okay.
So, like,
I'll probably. How do I relate this? He said he wanted popcorn.
That sounds like my brother.
Where could he find popcorn?
He probably went home. In all real, in you know, being transparent here, he went home. If popcorn, it takes you where you want to go, and I'm guessing if you don't really have like a good control over the Black Rainbow and how to, like, you know, manipulate it properly, then he's in Birdsong. That's my guess. That's what I would guess. But that's also, you know, assuming that he's telling the truth and the Black Rainbow actually exists.
It does.
It does.
I
was there.
Thank you.
Grime,
Thank you, Bishop.
help me on this
You're
one.
welcome.
The Black Rainbow, it's a myth.
There was a man with a bow.
Grime, I'll pay you
Crab.
2 gold to agree with me.
And a wyvern.
Is Grime still hiding?
Yes.
You can just kind of like shout that out to the void, I feel like.
It just shouts out to the town.
Yeah, with
Grime,
the-
I'll pay
Alright.
you 2 gold to agree with
with
me.
most of your stealth rolls, you can talk and people will just think it's thin air. Alright, so
You don't see me.
what is the party gonna do now?
Drink tea. That's what Bishop's saying.
Well, I'd like to know that Adino is safe. But we've also got to figure out, secondarily, simultaneously, I'd like to know, find Tracy.
No, I just like the way you said simultaneously.
Hi, simultaneously. How else are you supposed to say it?
That was good.
Your brother had an orange rock.
I'm sorry. See, he showed you his orange rock.
Yes.
Oh. Alright. Why?
I don't know.
Somehow, some way, all of these orange rocks are like really connected.
He asked me if I've seen one before.
Well, have you?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, before or after he showed you one?
Before. Before. Before.
Oh, okay, so you've seen them before. Where did you see one?
In the markets on Mork.
That's lots of help.
You're welcome.
Maybe Twyn would have more information. Don't really feel like... Here's what we should do. This is my suggestion.
We have no way to get to him.
We could use the black rainbow.
We can't use the black rainbow to get to Twin.
Stop
Twin's
trying
It's
to
up
sell me
there.
drugs.
Wait, what's that?
Bad business.
Grime, I didn't hear you.
I told him to stop trying to sell us drugs. That's bad business.
Okay.
We only use organic.
Gluten-free only.
It's. We could go back to Twin and ask him. He might be able to help us.
We teleported here, Gardener.
No, we didn't. We walked.
Yeah, you guys walked to Ecuador.
Or teleported there.
Yeah,
Let's just say we could walk back.
Hey, we'll just walk back and talk to Twin, and then we'll go from there. In the
Sounds like it's still
morning,
there.
we'll sleep first.
Sure. The magical school is just gonna happen to still be there. Cool.
Really? Yeah, you're really skeptical.
Anyway, I'm going to bed. Bye.
So there's not really like an inn.
I'm just gonna go out to the orchard and sleep.
Yeah, there's not really like an inn, but you might be able to convince one of the farmers to let you like use their backyard or something to camp out in.
But before I leave, Ariok,
Yes.
What'd you steal?
19 sleight of hand against you.
I didn't see it.
All right, what do you got in your pockets?
How much gold do you have?
I have like 1,300 gold.
How many items do you
Can I
have?
just steal back? Can I just steal back the 200 I handed him earlier?
Oh, totally.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm so glad my character doesn't give a shit about money.
Yeah. Which, you threw all that at Dabashad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 5 gold.
So,
I'm
just
down
5 gold? Okay, so
Yeah.
you're down to what, like 65?
65.
Oh, okay. I thought you like threw the whole thing out of it.
No.
Okay.
I did too.
Yeah, no. Okay, so 5 gold. Okay. So, yeah, you're able to get the 200 back easily.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I just take the 200 back and then go off.
Sweet. For cuteness factor, Fungus smells the tea, and he sits down, makes himself all nice and comfortable in one of the empty chairs, and then starts drinking some of the tea out of the teacups.
Here you go, little guy. Can I put a little my mysterious pouch in it? It's just sugar. Just put a little sugar in it.
Yeah. The Fungus, likes that you put, something, in his tea that tastes sweet, right? He takes a sip of the tea, and when he does that, he kind of like sits up, sniffs it again, drinks it some more, and then like points in his cup as he looks at you. He's asking you for more sugar.
Oh, here.
Yeah, so you put some more sugar in there, and it's just sugar. He doesn't have any tea in the bottom.
Yep.
And he just like drinks all the sugar out of the bottom of the cup, and then his eyes like this, and he starts, and he like follows Grime outside.
I ever get everything. All right. Well, I'm gonna go bed down in the orchard. Anybody gonna join me? Not that way. Just.
Yes.
So Ariok makes his way out to the orchard. I'm gonna find a nice spot where I can, make a fire. Start a little fire out there, and then I'm gonna do my typical thing. I'm gonna take some mushroom spores and I'm gonna sprinkle them around me in a circle. And I'm gonna sit there. I'm just gonna start meditating.
Okay. When Fungus's sugar high rolls off, he kind of snuggles up next to you.
Bishop just stands there. Not moving. Not sitting down, just standing.
Nice.
Eyes still open and glowing?
Oh, yeah. Sentry's rest.
So, your just for you guys' like awareness, the aftermath of the whole pumpkin battle, when Drada ran off with the seed, all the little pumplings that were chasing the townsfolk, they kind of just like. So now there's a bunch of like rotten pumpkins like all over the place. They still have the faces, which is weird, but they're just sitting there. They're not like chasing people around anymore. The kind of gray, weird stillness has gone away. Of course, now it's nighttime, but like it doesn't feel that weird, like gross as it was. So you guys are able to get at least a nice, decent rest. And see, how long did I say a journey it was? It was what, 2 days?
Yeah, 2 or 3 days, something like that.
2 days. No, it wasn't that far, because you guys, it didn't even take you a full day, so. Yeah, because it's just over the border. So like, if you start off at early morning light, you guys will be able to get back to the college by like 1 o'clock-ish.
Okay.
So, is that what you guys are doing, or are you guys going somewhere else?
Well, first off, we slept, long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Cool. When you wake up, you still find me standing exactly where I was.
That is disheartening.
That's cool.
I would like for, if possible, Grime would get up real early and see this first.
Yeah.
And I'll let Bishop know.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, you could just cuddle with Ariok. It'll keep him safe. He's lonely at night.
Very well. Sentry's rest. I'm not unconscious. I'm a nerd and I don't move. I can still hear and see things.
I love
All
that.
6 hours or however long we're resting.
Long rest is 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, okay. So sentry rest. I only need to rest 6 hours to get a long rest. Very cool.
So I'm assuming the rest of the party, Rooney and Grime and Bishop, are cool with going to the college.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old man gave me
That's
cookies.
what Gardner wants to do.
Grandpa gave me
What's
really
that?
good cookies, so I don't mind going
It's
back.
what Gardner wants to do.
What
All
are
right,
cookies?
you're gonna stick with the gardener.
Oh, they're so delicious.
All
I
right.
think I would like to try some.
What's that?
I think I would like to try cookies.
Yeah, cookies. Yeah,
We'll get you some cookies.
yeah, I bet
How
you.
do you eat them? How do they,
Eat. What is eating?
like, the mouth hole? You put them in, you don't
Like
have
the
one.
teeth?
Yeah.
I see. I do not know.
It's okay, we'll grind it up and we'll just funnel it through.
Is that how you normally eat cookies?
No.
Then I don't want to do that.
Okay. We'll find a way.
Now that you know your friend likes tea, one way of eating cookies is with tea.
Yeah.
So, tea and cookies. I bet your twin has some tea. So.
Mm.
Alrighty. So you guys start off morning lights. You guys aren't too thrilled, but headed off back towards Halifon.
Oh, by the way, I pull my axe out of before we leave the bar. I pull my axe out of the floor.
Yeah, I was gonna say leave it there.
As we leave the bar, I'm just like nonchalantly
Yeah, just
grab my
shrink.
axe,
Yeah.
pull it out of the floor.
So you guys are making your way through. You can tell when you've like entered Halifon. There's almost like this split. Like when you exit the jungle and you enter the savannah, it's just like grasslands. There's like this split in between where you guys were in Acredor and then Halifon. It's like just kind of foresty trees and then just like nothing. Just this big line of nothing. And it kind of looks like home.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Nork.
It's like more rural sections of Nork.
Yeah.
A little Badlandsy, a little Mad Maxy kind of looking.
Everything outside the cities.
Yeah.
Just not as dark.
Yeah. So, it kind of looks like that. And you guys approach the abandoned cabin. You walk past it. Ariok, there's a snake.
Speak with animals.
Speak with animals.
Oh, I'm glad you started talking to it, because if you didn't, I would have murdered it.
That's funny. Okay, I was not expecting you to do that, but okay.
Well, hello there, little guy.
I don't understand them, do I? You speak with animals. You can understand animals' respect.
Oh yeah, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about your location.
Okay, yeah. Alright, cool.
So hello there, how is your day going?
There it is.
Well, you're not very nice.
He kind of like stops in his like picture like a sidewinder, you know, the sand ones that like little like jump hoops in the, and that's what he looks like. He stops his like moving, looks at you, and like rears his head like in confusion, which is strange because you know animals don't usually convey emotion, and he kind of goes, "How are you talking to me?"
I'm a druid. I have spells.
He kind of looks at you for a second, flicking his tongue.
I'm gonna flick my tongue back at it.
And he finds it a little threatening to you, or to him. Or offensive, kind of more like, it's like...
Is Ariok making...
While this is happening, I'm gonna lean over to Rooney and be like, 5 gold says he loses this argument.
I'll take that bet.
Is Ariok making hissing sounds?
Yeah,
Is
it's
he-
not...
Do we
totally,
just see him like?
Yeah,
Something's wrong with your friend.
yeah. So, the snake goes, "Why are you talking to me?
You here? I just thought I'd say hi.
Why would I want to talk to humans?"
Well, I'm not a human, first off. I'm an elf.
Even worse.
Oh, you're just as bad as the humans are.
You forest-loving freaks. This is a sand snake you're talking to. He's
That's a fair point.
yeah, he doesn't like the forest.
I need the snake to roll a constitution saving throw.
No, he's getting violent. Seems like he lost the conversation. 5 gold,
Yeah,
please.
yeah. I'll give you the 5.
We'll call it a 12.
Alright, the snake is now blind. I'm just gonna walk away.
Where are you? And it kind of like
And
follows
here I
behind you
thought
because
you
you can
were
smell
me.
you. But it's like, Dory, come back, you mean person.
I would like to punt the snake.
I was gonna pick it up, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, if you want to pick
Don't
it up,
like-
you can. But I would. It's
hey, I don't really have to roll for punting a snake. That's pretty easy, I guess. How far do you want to punt it though? You just punting it like to get it away, or like punting it to like get like as far as you can?
send it flying. Just send it flying.
Just send it flying.
Just send him flying.
If you hadn't done this, Brian, I would have picked him up and put him in my bag.
What? Nice. What's your strength modifier?
+3.
Let's see.
16 in total.
Okay. Yeah. No, snake goes flying, and he just as he's flying through, you hear that, and
flip it off as I walk.
yeah. So I mean, it didn't hurt the snake, but like
Can't see it.
you punted the snake, and he went flying.
You're right, you can't
So-
see it, he's blind.
Yeah.
I
So
just cast 2
you have
spells.
you have now
Jeez.
you have now punted a snake and wasted 2 spell slots. On it.
Well, that was an interesting interaction.
Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's get to Twyn. Hurry up.
You can now add Sidewinder.
Excuse
to your
me.
Snake.
Excuse me.
What
Did
were
you
you
just say
talking about?
hurry up when you were the one who stopped to talk to a snake?
Did you get any useful information?
It looks like you lost that conversation.
That's why I had to pay Grime 5 gold.
I learned that he doesn't like elves. Poisonous snake right here.
Yep.
That's it? That's all you learned?
He also said that you look
Can I see that?
disgusting.
I highly doubt that.
Can I see that?
Insight.
No, the poison snake.
Yeah.
I just want to see because I might add something onto that.
Hey, Ariok.
I.
Dirty 20 on insight for your lie there.
What do I have to roll to beat that?
Dirty 20. Give me a deception. I want to see if you actually deceive Grime here.
Well, that's not gonna happen because even if I roll a natural, that's cocked. 12.
I'm gonna say it was the exact opposite. He just doesn't want to admit it.
You lying little cheat.
Well, let's get to the tower.
Okay.
Come on.
You can add like in your notes or something for your on top of poison snake or whatever. Because it's a sidewinder, it's a viper.
Yeah.
Add 1 to the damage with the poison damage, and then make the speed instead of 30 feet, make it 40 feet. 45 feet. Just because sidewinders move really, really fast. And also it has, when you're a sidewinder, you have advantage on like dodging. And you have basically uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
When you're a sidewinder.
Uncanny dodge.
That's not the poison snake, that's different. But
Yeah, it's just a sidewinder.
specifically sidewinder. And you have you are resistant to heat. Yep. So there you go. You now have a new animal you can turn into.
Dopeness. I'll probably.
Alright, so-
It's a little like Pokemon.
You guys approach the tower and the doorway and everything. And this time there's somebody standing out front. It's a hooded figure wearing a cloak, but he looks like a scholar. He's you can see his face. He's not like a scary hooded figure. He's just wearing kind of a yellow robe with red ribbons and like the crest of Holophon, which. What did I say that was? Can't remember what that was now. Anyway, he's wearing the Holophon.
It's in my head.
Yeah, he has the crest of Holophon like on his thing. He looks to be like maybe he's a like a traveling like a spokesman, like it's like a very well-known professor that goes around and teaches in other places. So he's like holds conferences and teaches people and stuff like that. So he looks like he might be coming back or getting ready to go to one of those. So he's standing outside and he's kind of like checking his things and stuff like that outside the front of the door.
Eric doesn't really care about him. He's just gonna keep walking because he knows where he's going. He's looking for Twyn.
You just walk right through the door,
Yep.
right past the guy.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. The guy doesn't say anything to you. He just kind of looks at you and like, like this is a weird person walking through to the school. But I mean, you made it to the doorway, so I mean, clearly you're allowed to be there. So, you guys all go in there as well? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys know where Twyn lives. You guys show up at Twyn's door. Just a minute. And you hear some things crashing. All that stuff. And then he comes over and opens the door and he goes, Ariel! And he like squeezes you in a big hug. And he goes, then he lets go and he goes, how was your travel to Ecuador?
It was terrible.
Oh, sad to
You
hear
lost
that.
his
Your
brother.
friend is an ass.
Who?
The dude we were supposed to meet, Droda.
Wait. Hold on. What are you telling me?
And because of your choices, his brother is no longer with us.
What? You sit down. Tell me what happened.
We went to Applecone,
Yes.
met with Droda.
Yeah, the paladin of Pestis.
He's a bitch. He betrayed us, ran off with our seed of magic, took the one that was there, teleported out of there, and sent my brother somewhere. Where did you say he went, Bishop?
North.
And then this guy shows up from another planet. Allegedly, he says he came on the Black Rain.
It's real.
From the planet North.
It's not real. The Black Rainbow is crazy.
It's real.
I see. I don't know how to process this. This is. I'm sorry. I did not know that Trodo was evil. And you from another planet?
Yes.
Yeah. From your knowledge, this is what they say. You're gonna agree, yeah. So, and the Black Rainbow. It's real.
It's real.
It's not real.
It is real.
You're as bad as a flat, you bullshit.
I'm not lying like you.
At least we don't do conversations.
Aliens!
There are no such thing as aliens. You bullshit round.
You are.
Nope.
You are quite a.
Grime, what's
Nope.
that?
They 100% exist. It's just elves and fairies that don't.
Elves and fairies don't. Which is funny because you probably would have seen both. But
She asked me yesterday. I was like, yeah, elves don't exist. Fucking elves.
You're quite a specimen, aren't you? Dork, you said.
Yes.
And what is your name?
I am designated Bishop 3.
Oh, fascinating. And you were some kind of servant?
I was an entertainer.
Entertainer.
Of the
Would you
sexual
like?
kind.
Would you like to show me? Would you like me to show you?
It depends. What kind of entertainment did you do?
I pull out my hats.
Stop. I understand now. You're a gladiator. Very interesting. Would you all care for some tea?
And cookies.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely, my dear. Okay, and cookies. And you can process food.
We're gonna figure that out.
Fascinating. So he runs off like, real fascinated.
For science.
Yeah, and he comes back with tea and cookies and everything. And he goes, okay, so you said that your brother disappeared.
There was like this flash of light, and then he just kind of went and was not there anymore.
And you said that he appeared with you.
I found him in an alley on Nork.
Interesting. Interplanar travel. Did the thing that got thrown at him look like an orb?
Did Ariok see that?
I don't think you would have necessarily seen the specifics of it. I think Rooney might have been closer.
I think I was close.
I did describe an orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
Um.
I don't know. Probably.
Okay.
Maybe.
That is very interesting.
Well, I mean, you're the wizard. You study. You learn things. Is interplanar travel even possible?
It is. Very few people know how to do it. And of course, the legendary Black Rainbow.
Is it actually real?
It appears it is.
Is it really controlled by vampires?
That I wouldn't know. And you lost the seed. It was taken from you.
Lost is a very strong word that involves that I was incompetent.
No, the one that was there at Applecourt.
I.
And the one that you had was taken from you.
I.
Does Adino have his?
Allegedly, according to this fellow here, he still had it.
Very interesting. Well, we must figure out where to, I guess, what to do next.
You can figure that out for yourself. We've got unfinished business with this sorceress named Tracy.
Yes. And she wants the seeds.
I don't really know what she wants, and I don't care. Because what I want for her is completely different.
Was there anything that Droda said that would have given why he wanted to betray you?
Something about
He
the
didn't worship.
Grime. Go for it.
He didn't worship the god you thought he did.
Oh my.
That's right. Yeah, he was not all about Pistis. He said something about the Dark Lord.
Oh my. He's a follower of Quirm. How could I have been so blind?
Graham's gonna visibly roll his eyes.
When Twyn says Grime, that doesn't register anything with me, right?
You recognize the name.
Do I recognize the name Quirm?
Yeah, but you don't, like, you just know this is the person that talked to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not putting two and two together.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. He said God, so.
Yeah, you
Not that
don't.
I even know what a fucking God is.
You don't think. Yeah, you don't know he's a god. Right? How could I have been so blind? We are in a pickle, aren't we?
Does the guy wear glasses?
Twin? Yeah, yeah.
You should get your prescription changed.
Now is not the time for witty jokes. We must do something. I believe, yes, chasing down Tracy and figuring out where she is and tracking the seeds, and we have so much to do. I will continue my work on Montreal and continue tracking these seeds for you. I'll get word to you as I can. Is there anything you need from me?
A map would be nice.
Map.
You got any magic items, equipment, money?
Not here with me at Halifon. I mean, there might be a few things here. We maybe scrounge around in my workshop and see if you could find anything. But I do
Where's
have
that?
a map. I will get that for you. And he gets up and he goes over to like a bookshelf and that has like a little, like a vase, where he's got like a bunch of like things sticking out of like parchments. And he pulls out the map, which is boop, the map of Bathian. Well, half the map. Yeah. Brian, we'll send you a picture or something. We're still working on the map, but like
Humble listeners, Jacob has just pulled out a map.
Okay.
So now he hands you a map of
Does he
the land.
point where his workshop is?
What's that?
Does he point where his workshop is?
It's just like the little outbuilding, like that little the little conservatory type thing, the greenhouse built on the side of his place where he's living.
Okay, I'm gonna skulk out there then.
Yeah, start rummaging around. Yeah. So he finds a he brings you the map and he hands it to you, and Grime. I guess roll me an investigation check. Is there anything particular you're looking for?
Things that could hurt people. Well. Or protective gear, or just potions. You know, simple things to assist in an endeavor.
Okay.
Especially if you're hunting down someone who's powerful.
Awesome. What'd you roll for investigation?
That's 14.
14. You find a kind of shiny pair of scissors that catch your eyes. There's a chemistry set that's sitting on the table, and like, you know, one of the things that looks like it just freshly was brewed and kind of thing is still kind of hot to the touch. Kind of still got the little steam coming out, but there's like corks ready to cork it when it's cooled off. And it's this pretty shimmery blue color. And then you also find a hat that looks interesting to you, Grime, because you probably have never seen one of these in your travels. It's a fedora, but it's like a short-brimmed hat with a like the little triangle in the front and got a bow on the side, and it's gray, but it looks to be like it would fit your head.
Grime is not wearing a fedora.
Yeah. But you find it. Let's see. You also find a... Let me see. Something really good. Oh, you also find a pair of sandals that have You've never seen sandals that have had spikes on the bottom before. But they have like these little spikes on the bottom. They're not sharp, but they've got spikes.
Sure, I'll take those.
Okay. So you take the spiky sandals. Did you take the potion? It kind of smells like blueberries.
No.
No potion?
Smells healthy. I won't take it.
Okay. The scissors?
Sure, I'll take the scissors.
Okay. So, you can mark down the sandals are called Golden Foot. And they allow you to travel on kind of difficult terrain easier. So it makes difficult terrain able to be traversed easier. Specifically like rocky terrain. The scissors are you can mark them down as the let's see. You can mark them down as oh crap, what's her name? Mark them down as Delilah's scissors.
Okay.
And well, I mean, you haven't used them yet, so I guess whenever you use them, you'll find it out.
Okay.
Yeah. But the shoes, whatever, they look super grippy. So like, that's what they do. I'll let you have that one. The scissors you're gonna have to find out on your own.
Fair enough.
They look like a pair of sewing scissors, but they're kind of bigger than that. You know, how sewing scissors are like kind of tiny.
Yeah.
They're
I get it.
longer, bigger. I guess more like no, they look more like barber scissors. That's more like it. They look like a pair of barber scissors. They have like the little thingy that comes off the end. Yeah. So they look like barber scissors. That's it. But they're like the handle is gold.
Oh no.
The little finger holes are gold, and then the blades are silver
My cousin does
color.
does hair
They're
for-
not made out of that, but like silver color. And it's engraved with intricate designs on the handles. So.
Okie dokie.
Yep. Twyn hands you a rock.
Hands me a rock?
Yes, Ariok. Hands you a rock. And he goes, this is the little thing that I've been working on. Have you ever used a sending stone?
Ooh, have I ever used this next time? Probably.
Okay. I've been modifying the sending stone. I call it the Stone of Nakia. And instead of looking like a normal sending stone, it kind of looks like a mouth, or like a really elongated head with a mouth, and then the ear is like really big on the side. It just has one big ear, and he goes, "I have one as well. It only use it in case of emergency. It has more use than a sending stone does. But it still has minutes of use.
These things are practically indestructible.
Yeah.
Run a car over this thing. It still works.
Oh my god.
And
Kill a man.
I'll contact you if I need to, and you can contact me if you need to as well.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Like a phone.
Is there any thing that I have to do to specifically get a hold of you?
Do
you have a
just,
number?
No, just say my name and
Say my name, say my name.
and say speak.
And a stone of
No, Nakia.
Nokia. Sorry, Nokia.
You're right.
So while this is going on, I'm very exaggeratedly trying to show Bishop how to eat a cookie.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I just put the cookie to my grill.
All right.
Island.
I see. Roll a. No, not Rooney.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna have Bishop roll me a performance check.
Wonderful, 2.
Yay! Yeah, it's not pleasurable at all. You can't eat this cookie. It's not any fun. You're having difficulty with it. And every time you dip it in the tea, it's like it just disappears and there's no more cookie.
I don't like this.
But you've seen Rooney dip it in the tea and then take a bite out of it. So like you can't quite figure out how to do it.
I'll dip another cookie into the tea and then hand it to Rooney.
So you dip it into the tea and you hand her this soggy cookie.
Yes.
And as she goes to eat it, it just like falls into her lap.
Oh,
Too much tea.
I see.
A little less tea.
Okay. I'll try again.
Try again?
I'll try again.
Okay. Yeah, do another performance check.
Yeah, let's go. I'm human.
I'm a real boy.
2 again. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you just can't
I
quite get
break
it.
the cup. Smash.
Yeah.
Oh.
You go to dip it in there and you go a little too hard and you knock it off the table. Tea flies everywhere. Or the cup lands on the ground and it smashes. Twyn doesn't seem too bothered by it, but like he knows that you're trying to figure it out. Like,
So, okay, you have a grill. Are there any, like, screws holding said thing in place?
Check. And then I take it and I pull it off.
I dip a cookie and I throw it in where the grill was.
yeah. I
It
guess
just slides down
It
there
just
somewhere.
slides down.
you
Clank,
said
clank,
that
clank, clank,
you were
clank.
able to successfully take a drink of tea. So
True.
like, you have like a little mouth hole.
Oh, okay.
I guess your mouth hole would be not big enough for a cookie.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So whenever he takes that off, it makes the hole a bit bigger. Yeah. You chuck a cookie.
I just
right into
Oh,
his.
yeah. And it just rattles down.
Yeah. Just clink, 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 clink. Yeah. So now you have a loose cookie in your.
Alright, that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. I think I have accomplished what was supposed to happen there.
Yeah.
I put the grill back on.
Take a victory sip of tea.
Exactly.
Now,
Exactly.
Twyn, do you have perhaps any idea of where Tracy might be?
I can work on tracking her down. Let me see that letter that you got from her.
Oh, here, I've got it right here.
Yeah, and he reads the line at the end. It says something about the make a sacrifice to fire. Yes. Heavenhide.
Bless you.
There's a temple to Heavenhide in Ecuador.
Let's see, area.
The god of fire.
Oh. Nope, I won't do it.
It's probably a trap.
Well, I believe it's a trap, but I'm not sacrificing to another god.
I think it's a way of just telling you to take the seed there. You're reading too much into it, Ariok.
Probably.
I realize you and Caracas have a strong bond.
But we don't have a seed.
It is a problem.
Do you have
I
a
know that.
a glowing orange rock, perhaps, that's, pyramid shaped?
Grime, make a perception check. Grime? Did we lose Brian?
Huh?
Oh, there you are.
What was
yeah. Make a perception check.
Oh, okay. 16.
So, you happen to see like a little glass orange ball that kind of looks like the seeds when you were in the workshop. It looks to be like a model seed. So when Ariok asks Twyn if you would like, you can present that.
I mean, okay. Yeah.
That's up to you. That's up to Grime. When you asked, do you have some way of... Yeah, do you have an orange glowing rock? I might somewhere around here.
I did see 2 in your workshop.
Oh yes, thank you, my good lad. And he gets up and he walks into the workshop. You hear some clanking and papers rustling, and then
When he's out of the room, I'm gonna cut Ariok's hair with the scissors.
make me a sleight of hand.
Oh, yo, he might have actually seen this one. Yeah, I got a 6.
I have a passive perception of 17.
Yeah, so you go near his head with the scissors, but he can like feel you behind him,
Whoa, hey, whoa!
and he
what are
catches you
doing?
right before you can cut his hair.
What the hell are you trying to do?
He had some frayed ends from all the fire.
Insight check.
What's the opposed deception? Yeah.
22.
Natural 20.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, but for a total of what?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, for total of what?
22.
Oh,
Damn.
you got the same. Okay.
Leave it to DM. A meat is technically beat, but
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Nope. Nope.
I don't believe
it was a
him. I
really,
still don't believe
It's-
really, really good lie.
You don't
you
fully
still-
believe him, but okay. It's believable.
Hey, well, don't cut my hair. Just leave it.
All right.
Cut your own hair. I've got singe marks all over the place.
Yeah, I wonder who did that.
I'll take full responsibility.
Didn't he get
Well,
zapped
if
by
you
like?
do-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, if you do, let me cut your hair.
That's right. Oh yeah, I forgot he turned into a big puffball. That's funny.
Grime was a puffball.
It's a big koosh ball. That's it. Next merch idea. It's a grime koosh.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. So, Twyn has now given you guys a map. He's given you the Stone of Nokia. You found some goodies, Grime, in his workshop. You actually got permission to steal, which is strange to you, but you know. So now, it's gonna be figuring out what your next step would be. But which we are on time. Yeah. That's all we have for today. Quite a bit today. Some fun we had today. With that, we thank you for listening, and we hope you join us next time for another round at the Groggy Donkey.
Thank you, everyone. Stay groggy.
Oh, the Groggy Donkey calls us home, where the adventurers spirit roam.